Welcome to a new Let's Play. This is a game called Little Gold Miner, which was recommended to me by somebody called Jess Alexander, who left a comment on one of my YouTube videos. And thank you, Jess. It's definitely a different and interesting little game. It's vaguely train related, and as I've mentioned before, I like train related games. In fact, one of the first games I really got addicted to was called Railway Tycoon. Or Railroad Tycoon, I think it was from Sid Meier, way back. However, it's train related in the fact that you have to lay track and there's a minecart going along it, but it's more reminiscent of the pipe laying games you used to get with Windows, where it released water at one end of the screen and you'd have to lay pipe down to try and get to the exit before the water caught up to you. It's very similar to that in concept. Now, I tried recording this before and discovered my headset and microphone had decided to break, which is the second thing that's broken on my PC this week. Half my keyboard died at one point, so I had to replace my keyboard as well. And you see, I've done the first couple of scenarios badly, but I've done them. And apparently you've got to get a cumulative score to unlock the future scenarios. I've unlocked scenario 3, I need another 186 points to unlock scenario 4, and 52,186 points cumulatively over all the scenarios to unlock the final scenario. It's an interesting way of doing it, I must admit. It's not something I'm used to, but I think it's quite a clever way of doing it. Now, I'm about to do scenario number 1, but before I do that, I just want to say that because I like this game, that Lash Whirlwind are the developer and publisher of this game, and kudos to them. They've created a fun game. So I wanted to mention them as the publisher and developer of this game. I don't know if that's a one-man crew or more than one person, but fair play to them. They've come out with a good game. So here is scenario number 1, and please note I suck at this game at the moment. I hopefully will get better with practice, but right now I suck. Welcome. Glad to see you around. Let's start with something simple. You will have to draw a path from here, which is that arrow in the top of the screen, to here, the red arrow in the bottom of the screen, using the last rail of the list. And the list is over on the right. And yes, bonus. Sandglass will give you 10 extra seconds. Golden diamonds, extra score. Easy. Let's try. Oh, trust me, it's not easy. At least the scenarios stay the same, so you have some clue of what it is you're trying to do. But just because I have some clue of what it is I'm trying to do doesn't mean I can actually do it. Okay, I need one of those that goes... Oh, you're going to go down here, around here. Right, try there. Out there. No, that's the wrong place, but never mind. Like I say, I pretty much suck at this game, period. And I've got no idea what I'm doing half the time. Well, I say I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. I've got no idea what I'm doing most of the time. That's the one I want for that's the one I want for there. And probably that one for there. One for there. Dum. Okay, I don't think I need that one. I need that. And I'm going to be running out of time shortly. No, not that one. I really need a horizontal. Okay, I'm getting vertical. Now I need to get a horizontal. No. Here comes the train already. I need to go there. Now I need verticals and I need them fast. Horizontal's good as well, but mainly verticals. Now I need another horizontal there, another vertical there. I need a horizontal for this one. Then I need that to go there, and now I need verticals. And now I need a horizontal. Now if you make the track longer, I believe you get a bigger score because it's giving you 50 points each bit of track you go along. However, I'm not good enough yet to do that, to make a long track just for the sake of it. I managed to get 2,031 points, which is one less than I got the last time I did this. And because that was quite quick, I will go on to scenario 2, which is more difficult. Okay, nice to see you again. The first level was way too easy, isn't it? Was way too easy, isn't it? That should be wasn't it. Sorry, I'm a grammatical Nazi that way. For this one, I've just added some obstacles. Ready when you are. Again, you get 60 seconds to start laying track, and then you start running into trouble. So let me get on the right. Okay, that one wants to go down there. Okay, vertical, vertical. Which way does that go? Okay, not the way I wanted it to go. That way. Horizontal, let's get you down to there. I need that to go that way, that to go that way. Vertical. That to go that way, probably. You go that way. Probably like that. No, probably not, but who cares right now? I'm under a time crunch. Vertical. Probably not that. Oh, missed. I do that a lot. And, no clue. Okay, horizontal, good. Vertical, good. Give me another vertical. Okay, get me another horizontal. I need a vertical, I need a vertical, I need a vertical now. I need verticals. At least you don't get penalised for not using all the bits of track that it gives you. Oh, I had the right thing there. That one. No, not that one. That one. Okay, now I need a horizontal there. I need... Oh, I've got one of those there. I need a vertical. That needs to go there. Horizontal there and vertical there. Yikes! I managed to pick up everything along the way. Like I say, it doesn't penalise you, at least it's certainly not at this stage. I don't know if it does later, for wasting track. But I had to waste a lot of track to get that done. And I scored 2,281, which is one less than I scored last time. Yeah, my best scores are one better than I managed to get once recording this. And that was the previous recording, which failed due to my microphone headset failure. Luckily, I have spares lying around. Oh, I did have spares lying around. Now, apparently, I need to go out and get more spares. But that's my problem, not yours. That's where I'm going to end this first episode of Little Gold Miner. It's fun. I must admit, this game is definitely fun. It's something I'm not overly used to, because it's been a long time since I played a game quite like this. Although there was one, I think it was called Electric Scribe or something, which I did a quick look at, which kind of the same thing with electricity, but that sucked. This is this type of game done well. Well made, well constructed, enjoyable, decent graphics. I'm liking this. I'm just terrible at it at the moment, but hopefully I will improve with time. Anyway, as always, I hope you enjoyed. If nothing else, I hope you enjoyed me sweating and stressing about not getting the right bit of train track I was looking for. And hopefully I will see you down the road for more of Little Gold Miner in the future. Adios.